Hi, hello. Welcome to the Love Stitch Knits podcast. My name is Tiara, your host here at the Love Stitch Knits podcast. If you are new here, hi, hello, how are you? Welcome. And if you're a returning viewer, hi, hello, I freaking missed you. It's been a while since I've last been here. On this channel, I talk about knitting, making, sewing, whatever I'm doing. And I just love to share that information with you. This episode is going to be quick, but fast. Is that both the same thing? Yeah, they're both the same thing. It's going to be quick, but it's also going to be kind of chatty and long and all these things because I haven't talked to you guys since November, but this episode is an exciting one because I have lots of acquisitions, but I also have a giveaway at the end of this video. So if you're watching this video and you watch it almost all the way to the end, you're gonna see a giveaway, an opportunity. I'm really excited about this one. It's gonna be great. But one thing I did want to talk about very quickly is that I have been on some new endeavors, and on my website, thelovestitch.com, I started to sell my own hand-dyed yarn. My hand-dyed yarn company is called The Love Stitch Fibers. There I sell, guess what? Hand-dyed yarn. And it's new for me, but it's something I've been thinking about for a long time. You guys know how much I love color and how much I love to play with color and picking out the perfect colors for patterns and all those things. That stuff means so much to me. So it means it's been a dream for mine to be able to just make my own and be able to always have what I need, but also to share that love with you guys. And so just really quickly, I just wanted to show you guys what I launched on the Love Stitch Fibers, and what you can actually go and pre-order now is some babies and these 6 colors. So these are the first colors of the first collection that I've dropped. There's no name for this collection. It's just my colors. It's just something that I really wanted to put out there, and I'll just really quickly run through these colors with you. First we have here, this is Dust. This color is called Dust. Dust is a very neutral gray beige color, literally not gray, not beige, but both, and I think it's a perfect neutral. So we have Dust. The next color I want to show you is called Latte. So this is Latte. It is a very warm light brown tan color with a little bit of variegation in the orange situation going on here, if you can see. Like I said, just like Dust, it's a very good neutral, I think. Practically perfect if you ask me. The next color I can show you is called Leaf. So this is Leaf. Leaf is a very I want to say it's a pale yellow green, if that's a good way to call it. I don't know, I'm not really a fan of teal colors, but I really liked this when I made it, and I thought that it was a good staple kind of green. I think that this would be really pretty as a sweater with mohair. I love this. I'm pretty sure I'm going to do that for myself, make something really beautiful like that. The next color is a pink. This pink is called Petal. So this is Petal. It's just a very beautiful, soft pink color. It's not bright. It's very neutral, I think, but going towards pastel. So it is a pastel kind of pink. The next color I want to show you is called Sunny. And this is Sunny. So Sunny is Sunny. Sunny is yellow. A very yellow, not very yellow. It's like a pale mustard. Is that a good color name for it? And then the next color I have to show you is my brightest color. This one is called Tomato. I love tomato. I love tomatoes. It's my favorite vegetable. But tomato is a very bright red. Not. I wouldn't say it's orange. I don't think it's orange. It is a hot red, but I think it's also the kind of perfect red, something that you wear as a beanie on your head, or as a pair of gloves, or a scarf, that kind of staple red color. I think that's what that is. So yeah, these are the colors that I have for the Love Stitch fibers. And my first kind of introduction, my first kind of love letter to the fiber community on what I think, what I love in colors and things like that. I don't know, this was a really important product for me. So if you're interested in having any of these, you can definitely go and pre-order them on my website at thelovestitch.com. But honestly, enough about that. I'm just so grateful to have you all. I just want to get right into it. I have a lot to show because it's been a while. So we're gonna start, of course, with finished objects, and you could probably tell I'm wearing a finished object. Can you see her? Oh my gosh, can you see her? I finished my Kordy sweater. The Kordy sweater is from the Moon and Turtle PomPom Magazine publication by Sachiko Burgin and Kiyomi Burgin. They are twin sisters who made a book together, and this is one of the patterns in the book. It's gorgeous. I love the way it came out, honestly. Like, I can't say enough good things about it. What the heck? I'll give you little details. I knit mine in Blue Sky Fibers, the Wolstok base, which is their worsted base. It's perfect for the sweater, honestly. I knit a size, I believe I knit a size 3 for this one because I wanted 6 inches of ease. I find that 6 inches of ease is my sweet spot for like a fitted garment, and it's not fitted at all. It's like just the perfect casual kind of fit, I think. The colors I used here, let me sit up so you can see, is Cast Iron, Golden Meadow, I think this one's called Fleece, and that's one is called Crystal Quartz. And so I did do a cropped body on mine, as I do, always do. I believe the whole body is about 8 inches or so, including the ribbing. I did this at standard sleeve length that was talked about in the book, and I just did the regular sleeves. I didn't do the contrast sleeves. I tried it and I didn't think it looked too good, whatever. I did it just because it was only working with like the green or something, and it was like, I don't know, it was weird. But I love it. I love the fit. I love how it came out. I feel very colorful but also very neutral at the same time. Like, you're definitely gonna see me, but I'm also a little laid back, a little casual. I don't know. I love the way this sweater came out. I highly recommend it. Definitely knit this one. It was so easy. The yoke went by. I literally knit the yoke in like a day because I was so addicted to knitting this and getting it off the needles. Like, I don't know, it just like flew by. I love it. So that's my Kordy. Okay, so my next finished object is a pair of socks, and these are my Very Vintage Christmas vanilla socks. So the colorway is called Very Vintage Christmas. The color is by, I've worn these a few times since I finished them. I love them so much. So yeah, the colorway is called Very Vintage Christmas from Tiny Human Knits on Instagram. She has an Etsy shop as well. So it's a self-striping colorway. The colors that I used for the toe and the heel is actually from her cantaloupe sock set, like the main color, the base color. I guess it's supposed to like represent the skin, I hate that word, skin of the cantaloupe, was actually a perfect match for these colors in here. So I went ahead and just used that mini skein that I had for that, and I think they came out so cute. I did try to match them as best as possible to each other as far as the stripes go. I'll put these on so you can see. I'm actually wearing, oh wait, I'm actually wearing a pair of hand knit socks right now. These are my vanilla latte socks knit in 29 Bridges Studio Pet Rock, and the toe, the contrast color is Chocolate by Malabrigo. So I love those, but I'll put on my Christmas socks so you can see them. I love them. I love how they came out. I love that I made the toe and the heel the same color as the rest of it because I think it makes it look so stinking cute. Like, they're so casual. Can you see the casuality? Is that a word? I think they're so cute. I'm gonna keep them on. I love them. I love them. I think it's so perfectly neutral, but also festive. Like, That's really my jam. So yeah, though these are my second finished object, my very vintage Christmas vanilla socks. Just a regular vanilla sock, 64 stitches, size 0 needle, heel flap and gusset. Don't have any more to say about it. That's how I knit my socks. And my last finished object that I'm going to show is a hat. And I don't think I'm a hat knitter. Like, I've tried to knit hats before and they're always like too big, not for me, or I never finish it. But I finished this one because it was a test knit. So this hat is the Poufy Puff Light hat by Jessie May. So Jessie May also made the Poufy Puff hat, which is a chunky weight beanie, but this one is her lighter weight one. This one you can knit either in DK weight or sport weight or like a fingering mohair, which I think would be really pretty together. I knit mine in a sport weight. This yarn is Starbath dyes in the color Ritual on their sport weight. I believe it's non-superwash, so it's super like little fuzzy. Honestly, I love the colors in this. It is so like marled but pink but neutral with the green specks, and the decreases at the top are so pretty. I'm going to put it on so you can see. I did mine without the brim, but I also knit it half an inch long. So I knit the body part half an inch longer before I did the decreases. But I did also do the no brim. So just put this on for you so you can see the fit. So this is kind of the fit I was going for. I wanted it to be no brim, just like throw it on, but the kind of like street style, I think, with like the little up in the back. So it's not too up, but it's not too down. So it's pretty cute, I think. It came out really well. I really love the style. I love the fit. I love the hat. She's very cute. So that is another finished object. Alright, so that was my last finished objects. We have the Kordy sweater, the very vintage socks, and the Poufy Puff Light test knit. This one is not out yet, but it will be coming out soon, and I'm excited for you guys to knit this one because I really like this one. And so next we're going to talk about works in progress. And I think that right now I have 3 works in progress, 2 sweaters, and a sock project. So, where is it? Oh, so the first one we're going to talk about, is probably my hardest knit, actually. Let me grab it. So yeah, the first one I'm going to talk about is a test knit. Well, 2 of them are test knits. Anyways. So this first one that I'm going to show you is the Amara sweater. This one is a test knit for rachelknitsthings. It is a beautiful, beautiful sweater pattern, but I will tell you that it is not for the weak. It is a hard, difficult pattern. So this is what it's looking like so far. Honestly, I don't think I'm going to finish this test knit by the deadline. She extended the deadline. It's coming up. I don't think I'm going to reach it because this pattern has proven to be so advanced that I am struggling to get it done. But this is what it's looking like so far. If you can see, it's got this brioche detail on the side, these little cable details, some bobbles, this big beautiful crisscross in the front, and then it repeats on the other side. Bonus Jonas feature, and in the back it has this cute little split right here. So I love this garment. It is knit in like a worsted weight style with 3 strands of mohair held together. And I think that the 3 strands of mohair held together in itself makes this a difficult pattern because it's not easy to frog. So also the fact that there is brioche and cables in this makes it extremely hard because if you mess up, it's really hard to go back. And I have messed up many times. I can show you actually my biggest mistake is right here in my brioche because of the way that this pattern is knit. once you have to like knit flat because of the split in the back, and then after that you join in the round. But once I joined in the round, I didn't realize that I was supposed to, like, this is my first time knitting brioche, by the way. You're supposed to start purling in your brioche stitches, but I didn't do that, so my brioche looked kind of funny, and I was like, why does it look so funny? And then I realized it wasn't purling. So then I had tried to only like rip out only this section, like I just ripped only this section out and re-knit it, but in doing so I messed up the brioche so bad. Like once I got it going, it was going, but this section is really wonky. So I'm hoping that, like, I don't know, maybe a good block will fix it. Maybe a good block will fix it. I don't know. But this one's proving to be really hard. I'm not even at sleeve separation yet. I still have about 2 inches of chart to go until I get to the sleeve separation. And then we're knitting the back and the front flat in cables. And then the sleeves are entirely brioche, both of them. So I don't think I'm going to finish. This is a very difficult pattern. I love it. I definitely have to... Oh, I never talked about what yarn I'm using. This beautiful blue that I'm using is Knitting for Olive. There's Silk Mohair in the color, I think it's called Dusty Blue. I think it's called Dusty Blue Dove. And I love this color. I think it's the perfect blue. I think that every time I show you guys something blue that I'm making, it ends up being like this color because I love this color blue. The only blue I wear. So when it's done, it'll be gorgeous, but it is definitely proving to be a difficult knit. I'm working on it. I'm just doing my best on this one. So yeah, that's the Amara sweater, patterned by Rachel Knits Things, coming soon. The next one I'm going to show you is a pair of socks. This is a pair of socks I cast on out of grief because of my Amara sweater was giving me so much, like, such a hard time that I was like, I need something easy, like mindless, easy to knit on. So I went online and I ordered some very simple commercial sock yarn, something like not too expensive. This is the yarn that I purchased. It's Patons Kroy socks. This color is called Midcentury Stripes. You can see it's got orange, blue, white, some pink in it, and this is how it's knitting up. And I love these colors together so much. Like, it's orange, pink, white, blue, dark blue. There's like a light pink in here, almost orange, and then the pink color, and then it goes back to the white. So this is how far I've gotten on one sock. The pattern is also from Yarnspirations, from the same brand. I believe that this pattern was made for this sock yarn actually, and it is the slip stitch sock that they offer on their website. It's free pattern. This yarn is 75% wool, 25% nylon, just regular sock yarn, and I just think it's coming out really cute. I think that I am at I think I'm about ready for my heel. I usually knit my socks about this long. Let's see, compare. Yeah, I maybe could go like a few more rows, but I usually knit my socks to about this length, about a 4 or 5 inch leg, and then we'll do the heel and then the toe, and it'll just be done, and then I'll do the second one. But I just wanted something easy and mindless to knit on. But I love that this is affordable. I love that the pattern is free. The ball of yarn literally costs like $7. I think I got mine from Joann's. Definitely recommend as something easy, knitting on a size 0 needle. So that was a quick one. And then my last one is a test knit for Sachiko Burgin. And after like this whole Moon and Turtle like phase I'm going through, I love the twins. I love the Burgin twins. I love everything they do. I love everything that they make. I have so many patterns of theirs on my queue. Like, they have such wonderful taste. So this one was for Sachiko Burgin. She put out a call for test knit on her Instagram. I went ahead and applied because I love her and I wanted a chance to make something beautiful with her. So this right here is called the Petaltail sweater. If you can see, it's got a lace detail, and the little lace looks like dragonflies, like little petal tail dragonflies, and that is what this sweater is named after. So I'm knitting the size 3, which is supposed to give me 6 inches of positive ease. In the pattern, she recommends 2 to 4, but I did 6 because 6 is my cozy place to be. I'm currently knitting on the sleeves. This one is due, I believe, in like 2 weeks, so I'm definitely making good progress on it. For the neck, though, I love, like, honestly, I love the way this rolled neck looks. It's so, so cute. I can do a little try on. Like, 2 seconds. So this is how it's looking so far. Like I said, I love the way the rolled neck looks on this pattern. I don't know what it is, like that little slouchy off the shoulder. Like, I'm really loving the fit. I'm loving the detail. Because I'm knitting a size up than I would normally, I'm going to be like shortening the sleeves by like 2 inches just so that I can make sure that they're not too long on me. But I love the way this pattern, I love this pattern. I love that the body and the yoke goes all around. The twins have a genius way of knitting their circular yoke sweaters, which is like you get all the detail and everything out of the way, and then after that you do like a little gusset in the back to accommodate for like short rows or whatever normal shaping that you would have. It does that exactly in the Kordy sweater. So in the Kordy sweater, what you do is you knit the entire yoke section, and then in the back they instruct you to like knit extra rows to kind of like lift everything up in the back, and it just makes so much sense, and the same construction is used here. Oh, the yarn that I keep forgetting yarn content like this time around. I'm sorry guys. But the yarn that I'm using for this one is this one. I'm using Ulysse. This is Rerum, Natura. This is their sport weight. It's 100% wool. It is so wonderful because it has, I believe, like, it has a little bit of that lanolin content in it, so it is kind of like gummy. I don't know if that's the right word for it, but it's like soft and like feels a little oily. It's woolly definitely, but it's not like hard and scratchy. I don't know, it's like perfect. I love this yarn. I'm definitely going to be knitting with it 100,000 more times. But this is the Petaltail test knit. I'm loving how it's coming out. It's gonna be a banger 100%. The color that I'm using is called Argile. Love it 100%. Chef's kiss. Love it. I love it. And now, those are all my whips. I'm actually going to be casting on 2 more things today because I'm terrible. Because it is December 1st. That means it is Advent season, meaning that Advent patterns have come out. So I'm going to be casting on a few more things today. But I'm also doing, what's it called? Vlogmas. And I think I'm going to be uploading on a weekly basis rather than a daily basis. So you kind of get some of that action later on this week. Here's hoping all goes well. But yeah, it's time for acquisitions, and boy do I have a lot of acquisitions to show. It's gonna be good. All right, so acquisitions. I think we'll start with yarn because I have quite a few yarn acquisitions because I got excited this month about all of the different things and all the different patterns. I also got yarn from Melanie, a Big Little Yarn Co. from her shop update that I want to show. Sorry, there's a lot of crinkling. I put all my yarn in this bag. But let's just start rolling with the acquisitions. I guess we'll try to go in order from when I got it if I can remember. But the first thing I want to show you guys is these colors. If you can see good. This is the colorway The Witch, spelled THEVVITCH. This is from Melanie's Halloween update. It was one of her colors that she offered for Halloween. I ordered this one on her Polworth DK base, and I got 3 skeins of it so that I could make the onyx sweater from the Moon and Turtle. Not sweater, this onyx shawl from the Moon and Turtle publication. I saw this one in the book. I knew I had to make it. I knew I wanted to make it moody and with lots of variegation. Melanie put out this colorway. It was a winner chicken dinner the moment I saw it. Like, I just knew that this is what I wanted to do. The colors in this are so amazing. It's light blue, but also gray, but green, but brown. And this is actually one of my favorite, like, Halloween movies. I don't watch a lot of, like, well, I guess, like, scary movies. Like, I don't watch a lot of scary movies because I'm easily spooked. But I really like The Witch. I really, really, really like that movie. And just have something like this to commemorate it. I don't know when I'll ever cast this on, but I'm really excited to cast it on. I think it's going to be extravagant. So that's one set of yarns for a project. The next set of yarns I'm going to show you is from Woolberry Fiber Co. This one is called Sweater Weather. So I got 3 skeins of sweater weather to make the Soiree sweater. The Soiree sweater is a pattern by Emily Foden. She is fantastic. She is amazing. I'm pretty sure I talked about the book in my last podcast episode. I'm pretty sure. And I talked about ordering this yarn, but now I have it in my hand. So now I'm showing it to you. The colors are beautiful. It's like this nice cream color with like all of these browns and pinks and speckles and yellow and blue. But I'm going to be using like a plain colored mohair, like a natural colored mohair, to kind of tone down these speckles in it and kind of get the vibe I'm going for. Hopefully this works out for me. Hopefully I like it. This is just 100% superwash merino. It is what it is. I'm excited. I hope to cast this on sometime this winter. I also got more yarn. These yarns are Patagonia Organic Merino. This is a very affordable yarn and I love it. It's also very soft. It's gorgeous. This is from Juniper Moon Farm. The color is what it is. It is a gray, heathered gray, kind of neutral. I bought these specifically, I believe that these run as a DK, but also could be sport weight. I bought these for, I don't know, it looks like, it says it's a DK, but I'm thinking it's like more like sport. So I bought these so that I can make the Stria or whatever cardigan situation by Andrea Mowry. I have like a lot of Biche Bouche's Le Petite lamb's wool in my stash, so I kind of wanted to use that up as much as I could along with this and make a nice stripedy cardigan. Will I ever get to it? I don't know. We'll see. So that is that one. Does it have a color name? The colorway is called light gray, right? So that's that one. And then I have something else. This one is funny. Oh, I'm going to show you a book acquisition so I can show you the yarn I got. I was so excited for this one when I saw that it was being released. This is the worsted book by Ami from La Bien Amie. This is such a beautiful cover. It's hardbound. It's beautiful. The patterns inside are so beautiful. They're all knit and worsted weight in the Kordy worsted, for the Kordy worsted base that she just came out with. And it's such a gorgeous book overall. So happy. Like the pictures inside are so beautiful. But the pattern that really like caught me, like one that really got me, is boom, 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 called the Azucena, or I hope that's how you say it, the Azucena, Azucena, I don't know, but this is it. So you guys know, are kind of getting the gist that I love a good colorwork sweater. And this one is really up my alley. I actually love the colors that this is knit in so much that I bought colors that are very similar. So for the body, I'm going to be using the colorway. So I'm using Kelbourne Woolens. I picked Kelbourne Woolens for my sweater because this is I believe it's a DK, but like the stitches will be there. Like the way that it's looking to me is kind of like a light worsted kind of weight yarn. So this is Kelbourne Woolens in the Scout base, and I love Kelbourne Woolens so much. It's another like affordable commercial yarn brand, but not commercial, I don't think. They're like small but big. Yeah, it's gonna be great. Like this color right here is called Oatmeal Heather, so I'm gonna use this as the base. A nice oatmeal color. It's very similar actually to my dust colorway. So if you see, we have like a theme going on here on what kind of colors I like. It's right here. And then I also picked up the same Kelbourne Woolens Scout base in the colorway Sunflower Heather. Sunflower Heather, and then we also have it here in Coral Heather. And then I couldn't find a green that I liked that was kind of olivey colored. So this is actually Toft DK in the color green. And so I thought that these went together really well, or going to go together really well for a little bit of super contrasty color work. I'm a little nervous about the pink though, I will say, because the pink that she uses here is kind of a light pink color. You can see the comparison. Like, yeah, I do want to use the gold as the orange. Sorry, the lighting's all messed up because I'm filming from a completely different space than I usually film in. But I'm hoping that these colors translate well into here. But I was completely smitten by this. I really wanted to make it from the moment I saw it. And there's so many good patterns in here. Another one that really has caught my eye is the perennial as well. So this is the perennial sweater. Look at this beautiful sweater. Like, the shape is gorgeous, the detail is gorgeous. I think that if I knit mine, however, I'm probably not gonna do the cabling on the back just because that's like a lot. But I say I'm not going to, but maybe I will just do it. But no, that's another beautiful pattern. Look at beautiful Lydia wearing this sweater. This is a beautiful book. I definitely recommend this one. I have another book to show too. Another book to show as an acquisition. Oh, that might be all my yarn acquisitions. Sorry, I know that this video is like all over the place, but it's because I don't have notes. I haven't filmed. I really just want to film. I just really wanted to get a video for you guys because I missed one. Plus, Vlogmas is here, so you're gonna be getting videos like every single week this entire month. So like, I gotta pop this one out. I gotta give it to you guys before you are just bombarded with a bunch of content or whatever. But the next acquisition I have is another book. This one is the PomPom Magazine. This one is volume number 7. I really wanted this one because it has a lot of patterns that I'm interested in knitting in it. Number 1 being the very front cover pattern, which is by Kiyomi Burgin. So another one for the Burgin sisters. Am I right, ladies? This one is called the Apricite. I hope I'm saying that right. Apricite, this one. So it is a sweater with like little subtle details of lace on the shoulders and everything. I don't know if you can see the pictures I'm showing here, but if not, I'll put like better pictures. But it also has like a little button detail as well here at the collar. It's a lace weight, a double knit yarn. Oh, so it's DK and lace weight held together, meaning that it's a worsted weight sweater. I really like this one. I'm gonna knit it probably most likely cropped. I'm thinking in like an orangey pink color, like a very autumnal orangey pink. That would be so cute. Another sweater in here that I really like and would love to knit, another pattern I guess, is the But yeah, so another pattern that I'm super excited about in this book is the Merit cardigan, which is this one, and this is by Kristen Drysdale. Beautiful pattern. I believe, no, I know that Melanie from Big Little Yarn Co. Mel is knitting this one. She's using beautiful colors. I plan on using also beautiful colors. Probably my typical like camel dark maroon, pink, mustardy kind of situation. I think that would be really cute in this pattern. So yeah, I really like this book. I just like so many of the patterns in it. So I knew that it was a good one for me to get, but those are just like my two faves. My favorites. I just love books so much. So if you have reached this far into this video, you have officially gotten to the giveaway portion of the video. So PomPom Magazine was so kind and generous to reach out to me and ask me if I wanted to talk about one of their newer publications, the Shetland Trader. This is book 3, Heritage. The author is Gudrun Johnston. I hope I'm saying that right. Lord, please help me. I hope I'm saying that right. But this book is specifically to highlight her mom, like her mother's patterns and designs, and kind of modernize them and make them for the new age of knitting and things like that. So it's very traditional patterns and very traditional style color work and things like that, but like updated and fresh and new and so cute. And I love color work because I mean it's like stockinette but with a little flair. So I love color work. I think it's so much fun, and I like that color work is kind of an accessible kind of knitting, because you can use scraps, you can use whatever you have left behind, but also a lot of yarn that is for color work knitting comes in like small balls, so you don't have to spend too much. Particularly the patterns in this book use Jameson and Shepherd, which is pretty affordable, I think, especially because like you use such small amounts, meaning that like each ball is like what, like $3-4, and like you're getting enough to make beautiful garments out of it. So I want to show you some of the patterns in here. For example, this is the Vare sweater, and the Vare sweater has this beautiful motif here at the top, like so cute. But here at the bottom, it has this sort of like shell kind of knitting style at the bottom, giving it a kind of like look to it. Like it's definitely a look. I like this version here where it is color work at the top and then the bottom is just plain. Just simply knit. Quite honestly, if I were to knit that one, I would knit it with positive ease and maybe just do stockinette for the body and just have the beautiful motif at the top. Like what the heck, that'd be super cute. It's also a turtleneck style, but you can also knit it without the turtleneck. Like there's so many ways to knit this one. I really love it. Another pattern I really like in this one, they're like, oh, this one, the Willipend. What the heck? Look at this beautiful vest. Look at this beautiful vest. I don't really have like, I don't usually like make vests, but like this is a vest. Like this is so stinking cute. That's out of this world. Love that. Love it. There's some dress patterns in here. There's some pinafore patterns in here. But I especially like the hat patterns. I know I said I'm not a hat knitter, but the hat patterns in here, ridiculous, amazing, out of this world. This is the Smora. This is the Smora beret. A beret. Look at the color work. Look how cozy that is. Look how beautiful it is. I love the color on that one. That black pink pastel situation is definitely, I'm here for it. And this one is really cool because it comes in, it's a 2-for-1 pattern. Like you're not only getting the beret style, but guess what, baby? Guess what, baby? You're getting the beanie style too. So you can knit this beautiful color work. Look at the model, she's so gorgeous. You can knit this color work pattern in 2 styles, whether it be the beret or the beanie. That's crazy. Like it's just so, like I can't get enough of it. Like I can't get enough of it. Like it's giving me winter. It's giving me what? Like I don't know. Like it's giving me such like cozy vibes. Like oh my god, your hat is so pretty, you must be designer. Like, no, baby, I made it myself and I made it at home and it was just like the best darn thing. Like, I am just so, like, I love this book. Simply put, I love it. Like, I don't know what to say, but all I can say is that this could be yours. So PomPom was so kind enough, as when they reached out to me to talk about this book, they also were just like, have another one so that you can give it away. And I was like, okay, let's do it. So for this one, if you'd like to win a copy of the Shetland Trader, this beautiful, gorgeous colorwork book, my goodness, if you want to win a copy of this, all you have to do is make sure you're subscribed to my channel. Please like this video, and I would love you if you leave a comment with your color palette. I want to know. You guys know me. You guys know like my colors. I love moody. I love neutral. I love pastels 100%. I love contrasting colors. I want to know what colors you like to knit in, and like if you knit these, like what colors you gonna do it. Are you gonna do like neutral base with like real brights, or are you gonna do like all pastels or all neutrals? Like are you just like a little beige, little white, little maroon? I want to know. I want to know it all. I love color. I want to know your colors. So that will be that'll be, I believe, about a week long. We'll do a week. So we'll have this giveaway open for a week. I'll announce the winner somewhere in this channel, and I'll contact them and everything. But yes, if you'd like to win a copy of this beautiful book, just do all the things I said. I'll leave also that down in the description box. But thank you so much, PomPom, for sending me this. What the heck? I'm blessed. Thank you so much. I'm so grateful for you to see me, to give me this opportunity to share with everybody, with my friends and the loves of my life. But yeah, I think that's it for this one. I've done a lot in this episode. I've talked about a lot, kind of really fast. I'm doing Vlogmas, so there will be another video coming out at the end of this week about, well, at the end of day 7 of Vlogmas. So I don't really know if that's a week. Maybe that's in a week. I have no idea how the days go. I do have an advent calendar. I have the, this is the Greay Co advent calendar. I'll be opening this on my Vlogmas. I do have the 12-day calendar, so I'll be opening one every other day. But in between then, you can see all of the other shenanigans I'm getting into for shop stuff, dyeing yarn for the next collection, which I'm super excited about. Spinning, because I started to spin. Oh shit, sorry. That's just another like side note. I'm talking about a lot on my Instagram, but I span this yarn, you guys. I made this. Look at my ugly first yarn baby. This is my firstborn child. She's so sweet. This, I believe, is the fiber that I use for this is Nest Fibers. I think this is Polworth. I don't remember. No, it's gorgeous. I made this with my hands, and I'll be talking more about that in the Vlogmas. I'm really excited. I'm so happy that you were here with me today. I know I talked a lot, and I know I talked fast, but I just really missed you guys. My name is Tiara. You can follow me at The Love Stitch on Instagram. You can see me on Ravelry as Tiara Renee. You can check out my website at thelovestitch.com so you can see what kind of yarny things I'm up to. And like, subscribe, I don't know, all those things. Thank you so much for being here. I love you so much. You're literally the best thing that's ever happened to this earth. What the heck? I'm so blessed to have you. I love you so much. Goodbye.